Welcome back to Affiliate Reviews. In this video, we're going to be taking a look at StockHub, which claims to be the world's first biggest collection of stock images, videos, vectors, GIFs, animations, memes, and audios with inbuilt image and video editor. Just before we jump in, a reminder that this is not a sales hype or promo video. This is very much an honest review. There will be a link in the description that will take you to the sales page we're looking at in this video. However, if you choose to purchase that product, I will receive a commission. That has never kept me from giving you guys an honest review, my honest opinion of the product. What I want to do is help you to understand every product that I bring before you. Yes, I like commissions. Yes, if you're going to buy it, I would love if you bought it from me. That is the single greatest way you can support me in doing these videos. However, I never want you to buy a product that you aren't completely certain of. And I never want to see you buy a product that is bad for you. My goal is specifically to keep you away from products that you're going to regret. So, with that in mind, let's look at StockHub. I am not going to be recommending this product to you. First of all, I want to understand let's check out what the product is. This looks really good on the outset. Enjoy unlimited instant access to 100 million searchable stock resources. Okay, so again, going up to the top here, we're looking at allegedly over 1 million stock images, videos, vectors, GIFs, animations, memes, and audio files with a built-in search and a built-in video and image editor. Sounds really good. So why am I telling you I'm not going to recommend this? First of all, what is the value of a product like this? Obviously, if you're doing any kind of web marketing, whether it's simply running a website or especially if you're putting out if you're trying to put out ad content, you're trying to get images to put up to promote your products with, you're trying to get images to put up to go along with maybe a theme of a website or whatever. Yes, getting access to photos and pictures and images can potentially be expensive. Yes, you very much want to avoid any kind of legal disputes, although depending on the size of your website, a lot of the time simply taking down an offending image will work. It's not a risk you really want to get into, and especially if you're meeting with some kind of success or you have some sort of financial benefit from using an image, then you can potentially risk losing a lot. However, it mostly comes down to the things that I see and don't see with this sales page. So I'm not going to go through all of the sales copy that we see here. There's lots of good reasons why you might enjoy or want to take advantage of a product like this. My goal, as always, I'm not just looking to sell something to you guys. I want you to understand it, and I want to raise a few concerns. First of all, we have a video up here. This is a promo video. It's not going to show you the product. And in fact, we don't see much of the product through the whole sales page. Now, I would like to see, I'm trying to remember the name of it. We did a review on another database of images a while ago. I think it was called the Ultimate Graphic Designer Bundle or something like that. I'll see if I can find a link to the video review we did for that one and link it either with the end screen or put it in the notes, one or the other or both. But one of the things I liked about that product was it showed us a lot of the sample images. And here we're seeing some similar stuff, but we're not seeing any of the images. And in part, I'm kind of wondering whether or not this is somebody who simply bought the resale rights to that product. I don't remember if they were available or not. But that could be why they're not bothering to show anything, because it makes it too easy to compare. We're about halfway down the sales page so far, and still no images. This is not an image that goes with it. This is showing the dangers of getting sued by somebody over using a stock photo that you don't own the rights to. Okay, and so what I would like to see are some images, and I'd like to see a bit of the filing system that's used to store the images. We've got some bonuses here. We'll look at this and then we'll jump into reason number 2 why I wouldn't suggest this. So we have 4,000 animated graphics. We've got infinite crypto, 6,000 plus vectors, live training, Instaprofit app, 100 plus transparent PNGs, Facebook group, affiliate easy, 150 plus PPT video templates, my internet marketing secrets. Okay, so that's 10 bonuses. It is a lot of bonuses. It's kind of an eclectic bundle, but you are getting a lot of bonuses in here for $17. Sure, we can say it's not bad. I've told you guys over and over again, even with free products, I believe I've said this, I never want to look at a product just based on the price. We want to look at the product based on its merits, both its stated merits and its potential merits. Those are things that we want to look at. So the second reason I don't like this is because this is exactly the kind of flashy, hype-filled, dream-selling web page, sales page, that so very, very, very often leads to tremendously bad reviews and a lot of disgruntled customers who end up with the product. That's something we very much want to avoid. Don't become one of these statistics. Okay, this looks good, and you know what? I would love to see some of it. It makes me happy when I find a good-looking product that I can happily recommend to you guys. Okay, but this sales page is nothing but hype and flash. And the vendor, I have nothing personally against Venkatesh K. I don't know if I'm pronouncing that right or not, but I have nothing against this guy. I don't think I've ever purchased or been burned or anything like that by any of his products. I've got no axe to grind against him. He has risen considerably in terms of his status as a vendor, which good for him. I've reviewed a few of his products. I've looked at substantially more of his products over the last several years, and I would say the quality of his sales pages has increased dramatically, at least in the sense of looking professional and flashy. And this is, again, it's a very flashy page, it's a very showy page, but it doesn't show us any of the stuff that we want to see. So that is cause for concern. So again, number 1, we don't see any information. Number 2, this is almost a stock copy and paste, super hype sales page. The third reason is going to be over here. So this is, I'm just going to pop over in a second. And sorry about that, just had to pop back over and re-sign in here so we can look at this properly. This is Venkatesh's, again, I probably mispronounced, but this is his profile. And again, I'm a little bit behind, and one of the advantages to that is that we can actually see how StockHub is doing. And this has been out for just a couple of days, and it's already down to tracking less than a 3-star rating. Again, 3 stars is kind of the minimum I typically want to see. You can also see as we go down, as I said up here, he's gone up considerably. I remember when this guy was, I believe I remember when he wasn't even in the top 25%. He's up to a top 5% vendor. Good for him, by the way. That is excellent for him. However, as we see with some of these product reviews, I mean, this is a 1.08. This is one of the lowest reviews, lowest ratings I've ever seen on any product. And he himself overall is coming up just barely over a 1.5. He's got a 1.7 star rating. This is not good, and unfortunately what that means is we've got a vendor who has learned all the best secrets of all of the worst vendors in the sense of having any kind of integrity. So we've got another up-and-coming vendor of broken dreams is ultimately what we've got here. I also want to pop over and look at the product listing. So we've got the basic here for $17. Then we've got a discount, a pro, agency rights, done for you, Fortune 500 profit, infinite profits, reseller, and media agency add-on. The pricing on these isn't awful, and I can't tell you what is in them, but simply to point out that this is not quite so simple as just a $17 front-end product. There's a lot of upsells you're going to get offered in this. That's 4 reasons right there why I'm not personally thrilled with this, and why I personally would keep on walking, looking for something that's a bit more solid for this. I'm going to take a look. I haven't checked this out. I'm not going to look it up right now, but I'm going to see if I can find the other product that I mentioned. I think going back about 3 weeks ago, 2 or 3 weeks ago, as I mentioned previously, reviewed a product. I believe it was called the Ultimate Graphic Design Bundle. I'm going to see if I can find out how that's been tracking, if it's been doing well, and I do believe I gave a bit of a guarded recommendation, but a recommendation nonetheless. If it's been tracking reasonably well, I will put it in the description so you can take a look at that for yourself. That to me looks like a pretty solid product, very, very similar to this, eerily similar to this, and contained a lot of samples of actual images that are available. So, as well as the filing system, which, 2 things right off the bat, which I think make for a much better sales page, because we want to see the product. It's, we're not looking for the cheerleaders. We're looking at the scoreboard. We want to see what it actually does. We want to see it do something. So anyway, that is my honest review on StockHub. I'd give this one a wave and say goodbye and look for better things. Check out the links in the description, particularly if I get to the if I can get a link to the other product in there. Thanks for watching. Don't forget to like and subscribe, and hopefully we'll see you guys back here again soon.